Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new Force of Will starter decks. If you don't know, these starter decks are from the Lapis Cluster, coming out the same day as the Curse of the Frozen Casket. My name is James, and I'll just be going through this starter deck today, showing you everything that's inside. It seems that the dice have fallen down, but you do get dice in here as well. There they are. Okay, so opening this up, just open this quickly. So you get two halves of the deck. One is foil and one is non-foil, as I found out in my light box unboxing. You get three starter decks. Get these dice. We'll be seeing what dice do in the future, but they are actually important to the game these days. And you get two little guides, one sort of more picture-y and one going into the more specific rules, which are just everything is writing, so that's not fun. But if you have a friend who plays this game, it's always much better to have someone tell you how it goes. And also we get this nice little playmat, which shows us the new, well, not the new world, because this is the same world in the Grim Cluster. It's not opening very well. Okay, so it's very nice. It's very small compared to the official playmats they give you in booster boxes and stuff. But it is useful to show you all the little zones, which does come in handy. So, first of all, I will be opening the shiny version, because the shiny one is always a lot more fun to look at. So now that I have done the light one, and we will be doing all 5 of the new starter decks for separate videos. And so yeah, I do know a little bit more how these decks are structured in the way that they're packaged, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem this time. So, okay, we get Charlatan's Tricks. So it's search your deck for a card named as, search your deck for a card named as target resonator or addition you control, okay? Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. If you chose Faylee the Charlatan's Trick. Why did I screwed up there? You may put it into the field instead. So that's pretty cool for a 1-drop. We'll see what that card does. Charlatan's Curse does in a sec. Oh, sorry. Anyway, Emissary of Relia. Anyway, so it has swiftness, and this card cannot attack your opponent. So it cannot attack your opponent directly, but it can take out their the resonators, which is very good because it does have 500 attack for a 1-drop. That is very strong. So here we have Faylee the Charlatan. So she is just nothing. She doesn't have any skills, but she is an 800/800 for a 3-drop and becomes a 1-drop when using her Tricks ability, which is really cool. Got Gentle Goat. This card gains +200/+200 as long as you control a Cthulhu J Resonator. I'm not sure what Goat's got to do with Cthulhu's, but I'm not an expert on the subject. Haster, the Chasing the Goats. So he has limit 2, and this, which means you put 2 limit counters on it. This card gains swiftness as long as your J ruler is Lunia the Wolf Girl, or Nyarlathotep. I've always been really bad at pronouncing that name. Nyarlathotep. Okay, the True False Legend. Whenever this card attacks or blocks, it deals 400 damage to target J Resonator, and at the end of the turn, if there are no limit counters on this card, return this card to its owner's hand. So yes, if you attack or block, you also lose a limit counter. So she only has 2, but she's also very strong. 900/900, and also deals 400 damage. Lightning Strike, this is a reprint that everyone's been wanting. So it's a quick cast, only 1-drop, and choose one. This card deals 500 damage to J Resonator, or this card deals 500 damage to your opponent. It is just extremely mean. I've had Knights of the Round Table, and I've never really wanted to use this card because I can see why people do, because it's so strong, but I don't want to because it just seems so... It seems too cheap. That's why I don't use it. And here we have the J Ruler, Nyarlathotep, the True False Legend. She has 12,000 attack and 800 defense. She is a human Cthulhu. And she has Swiftness, Limit 2. I've already explained what Limit does. And when this card enters your field, it deals 800 damage to target Resonator. And at the end of the turn, if there are no limit counters on this card, put this ruler into your ruler area as a ruler. I didn't do that very well. But put it back into your ruler area as a ruler. And its ruler side is Lunia the Wolf Girl. Now she has Judgment, 2 Fire, and 2 Void, which does seem pretty costly compared to the others. And then she has Energize, so she starts with a Fire counter, which means you can banish it and gain a Fire will whenever you want, but only for 1 turn. And it's only if she goes second in the just as the match goes. And whenever a Resonator you control attacks, this card deals 100 damage to target Resonator. So your Resonators are always doing 100 more than they should. That's really good. Lunia's Best Friend. It's when this card enters the field, target J Resonator gains plus 200 at plus nothing until the end of turn. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. It's nothing spectacular, but it's alright. And this is Nigarath, the Shepherd. Another Cthulhu. I haven't heard of. I'm not very knowledgeable about Cthulhus. She has limit 1, and when this card enters the field, or whenever it attacks, search your deck for up to 1 card named Gentle Goat and put it into your field, and shuffle your deck. Banish a goat, put 2 limit counters on this card, and at the end of turn, if there are no limit counters on this card, return it to its owner's hand. So it's a pretty interesting thing that they're going for with Cthulhu's now. It's very different to what they used to, and you only keep them out for a limited amount of turns and then they go away, which is odd. But you just keep on bringing out the goat anyway and just getting rid of it, so you'll pretty much always have the limit counters on her. And we have Nightmare of... I cannot pronounce these words. Like, I'm okay with certain languages, but when they're like that, I'm just lost. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Quick cast. Target J Resonator gains 1000 and loses 1000 defense until the end of turn. So nice if you're just going full steam ahead, just want to get rid of something really easy, quickly. Doesn't even matter if you lose your person in the process. And also we have Blair, World of No Lies. So when this card enters your field, put a limit counter on each J Resonator you control with limit. That's pretty cool. And Cthulhu J Resonators you control gain plus 200 plus 200. That is actually very nice. Yeah, it's just like what they used, kind of what they did in Alice Cluster, but with the plus 200 to certain races, but also with a really good extra benefit too. That's really nice. And we get these very nice looking fire magic stones. So we get 5. You do get 10 if we open this up, as you'll see, but the other 5 are not shiny. So you get basically everything, 1 in shiny, and 2 in shiny and 2 not shiny, apart from the J ruler, which you'll only get the 1 of. Just to refresh memories and to show the non-shininess. I don't know why you'd want to see the non-shininess. Non-shininess is not fun. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's a very nice deck, especially giving you 4 lightning strikes. That's pretty crazy. So this is the main bulk of what you get. All this in the mat and how to play stuff. So already it's looking pretty cool. But I will quickly flick through the booster packs and I'll just quickly talk about them really. I won't go into them too much because I will be doing an unboxing of the actual booster pack itself. The booster box of Curse of the Frozen Casket. But yeah, we'll just see if we get anything good in these. It's always nice to just check. Nothing so far. No. Basically I'm looking for rulers or super rares, which if you watch the light deck opening, you'll see that I got 1 ruler and 2 super rares, which was very nice. I was thinking that's never going to happen, but nope, it did. Some very nice cards. This one's very good. It just kills everything on the field. which is the first time they've done that, really. So it's a big step. And the last booster pack. Just quickly go through these. And we get an SR, so only one in this trial deck, unfortunately, but it's completely randomized. So Azathoth, Hunter of Reality. So he costs 8, but he's a 2000/2000 and he has limit 6. And if this card would be destroyed, you may remove a limit counter from it instead. If you do, remove all damage from it. It's pretty cool. And when this card attacks or blocks, destroy target J Resonator. So you can kill the J Ruler just with this card by blocking it. That's silly. And at the end of turn, if there are no limit counters on this card, destroy it. If you do, it deals 2000 damage to you. That is a lot. So the fire ones seem to go into your hand, where I've seen before where the darkness ones seem to do damage to you. I know life is just a resource in darkness, really, but that is a lot of life to lose. So okay, get some nice little other things. And there you go. And that is all for this trial deck. If you enjoy, we didn't get any force ones. So there is a new mechanic in this called force, where you roll a die and you gain so a 6 would be plus 600 to something. That's what we've seen so far. But if you need more information about that, there was plenty of force cards in the light deck. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the other starter decks and the unboxing of the booster box if you're interested in those two. And everything you see here can be bought and sold on bigorbitgames.co.uk. Oh, sorry, bigorbitcards.co.uk. So, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.